Meghan Markle fears Harry will be lured back into royal family after Balmoral visit. Meghan Markle is worried Prince Harry will be lured back into the fold, a royal family insider has claimed, with the couple understood to have received an invitation by the Queen to visit Balmoral Castle. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex agreed to drop their roles as working royals in the early part of 2020 as part of the Megxit agreement that saw the family move from the UK to the US. In June, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle made their first public appearance together in the UK in around 2 years when they returned for the Queen's Platinum Jubilee celebrations. They only played a small part in the proceedings and were not present on the Buckingham Palace balcony for the annual Trooping the Colour flyover from the RAF, a moment that was reserved for working royals. Who was the insider at Balmoral who added, "It goes without saying he wants to spend as much time with his grandmother while he still can, but the insider forgot to say that me again. Didn't. Well, you make your choice. I would prefer that neither of them set foot across the doorstep, and let the Queen have a relaxing holiday with the rest of her loving and devoted family." Staff is now reportedly preparing for their visit to Balmoral in Scotland, one of the Queen's royal residences, later this year, alongside their young children Archie and Lilibet. But an insider has said this could be a bittersweet invite for Meghan, who fears Harry may want to return to the UK one day amid claims from royal experts he is homesick. The source claimed the Duchess of Sussex doesn't doubt her husband's commitment to wanting to spend the rest of his life in the US, but worries over how these types of visits can pull at his heartstrings. The Balmoral insider told Closer magazine, "It's a bittersweet invite for Meghan because, on one hand, it fuels her and Harry's confidence that they are very much still part of the family. But after so much time away, she fears Harry will be lured back into the fold and want to return to the UK. Meghan doesn't doubt that Harry is committed to spending the rest of his life in America, but does have a certain trepidation over how these types of visits can pull at his heartstrings. She's been aware of Harry's homesickness for some time, and she can see just how excited he is to show more of his heritage to their children, without the attention and security fears that surrounded them in London. This pair will never be accepted back as working royal and would end the monarchy if taxpayers are saddled with huge bills for their security. We don't want them and most definitely do not want to pay for them. They burned their bridges long ago." The insider added, "It goes without saying he wants to spend as much time with his grandmother while he still can, so this offer is a big deal to him and it's one he's going to take up with open arms. It'll be such a treat to spend precious time with the Queen, and Harry would love to enjoy a pint in a British pub and spend time with his family in the countryside. He's really missed it. If only he had left with good grace he would have been welcomed back anytime. Instead, he had to throw his family members, the country, and the monarchy under the bus again and again to earn a living. The places where he is welcome are dwindling by the day." The invite from the Queen to Harry and Meghan has been seen as another olive branch extended to the couple. Their last visit to the UK for the Queen's Platinum Jubilee celebrations saw them introduce their 1-year-old daughter Lilibet to the 96-year-old monarch in a private meeting, away from photographers. They celebrated the youngster's first birthday at their former home of Frogmore Cottage in Windsor before returning home to California, where they now reside. But the trip came just over a year after the Duke and Duchess of Sussex sat down with chat show legend Oprah Winfrey for a bombshell interview that sends shockwaves throughout royal circles. They alleged there had been several conversations within the royal family about the skin tone of their soon-to-be-born baby, Archie. Prince William later stressed, "We are very much not a racist family." During the interview with Oprah, the couple also alleged the royal family ignored Meghan's cries for mental health support and had left her feeling suicidal. Buckingham Palace issued a rare public statement, which said the claims were concerning, and would be addressed by the family privately. I do not believe for one goddamn minute that she is worried about him disobeying her. He has blown his chances. The Brits want a slimmed-down monarchy after their behavior and lies. Get real, they would not be welcomed other than the likes of that racist drive, Trish Goddard FEMIE Yasmin Brown and BLM activity, and that are why she made it about race. Her get sympathy card. I've just finished the book and put aside the rewriting of her life before Harry, her use and discarding of people, and her lack of understanding of the British monarchy, hers and then both their actions once an item is without doubt inexcusable. Being charitable, you could say it was due to differences in culture or her misunderstanding of the difference between celebrity and royalty. Unfortunately, that could only apply to Meghan, so Harry's excuse must be he's plain unpleasant, entitled, and lacking in respect. Whatever the reasons, I am really glad these two are not in my family, social circle, or in fact my life. Harry, whose attention span is limited, probably quickly became disillusioned with Meg's control and California woke lifestyle. He's missing his life of shooting, riding, hanging with his mates while enjoying a good pub steak and kidney pie with a brew, etc. His biggest problem is that he has behaved so abominably towards his family and the citizens of the UK that he is no longer welcome by either. Even if he returned to the UK, he would never have the popularity that he once enjoyed nor be trusted by members of his family. If he wants more time with his grandmother, he needs to hurry up. The woman is 96 years old. What is he waiting for? He at least should go to Balmoral, alone, and spend as much time with her as he can. Though the RF should not trust him and security should pat him down every day to check if he has a wire or camera on him. She seems to be a very insecure 41-year-old, allegedly older, woman who made Henry look miserable at this point in his life. But I am not sure he'll be able to re-enter the UK for decades, not until he has shown, by actions, that he's remorseful of his lying, vengeful and despicable behavior he has directed towards Her Majesty. His family, his former friends and not least the people of UK and the Commonwealth countries. He should have gone to Africa, the continent Prince Charles introduced him to. He could have lived a lovely life doing good, but apparently, he's stuck in his early teens mentally. Grow up, Henry, and be a man. My opinion only. And I for one, will never accept him back, in a position of representing Queen and country, after all he has said and done. If you that worried Meg don't come over here. After the way the Platinum Jubilee was executed, I doubt the family is bothered if you do or don't come to Balmoral. At least, they can enjoy themselves. I understand the Queen's desire for reconciliation, but I fear she is becoming somewhat muddled over her personal wishes and the needs, role, and future of the monarchy. A very big error of judgment if those two treacherous, scheming, narcissists are welcomed back to the royal family. They left to their own volition, they have caused absolute havoc, and they have put the monarchy in serious jeopardy. The vast majority of the UK population never wants to hear of them again, don't they, Queenie? If the older generation of the royal family thinks they can just bring this petulant brat right back on board the taxpayer-funded royal gravy train, their arrogance definitely knows no bounds. The put upon British people won't stand for yet more of their arrogance, especially on top of the Andrew Windsor and donations farce. The more the royal family feels they can totally disregard the British people, the more chance the monarchy is on a shaky nail, especially with the thought of Charles about to take the throne.